Questions 1. Farid has been planning to own a book valued at 14,000, which he hopes to purchase within the next 2 years and 4 months. At present, he has 12,500 in his savings account. As he considers his financial situation, Farid is exploring two possible approaches to achieve his goal. He has two options, which is option A and option B. Compare the two options and explain which one will benefit Farid financially over time. Include relevant calculation to back up your reasoning. From the question, we get some information like S 14,000, B 12,500, T 2 years and 4 months, I 0.065 divided by 2. So we use the compound formula S equal P 1 plus I powered of N. After that, we apply the information into the formula S equal 12,500, 1 plus 0.065 divided by 2 powered by 2 multiplied to 4 divided by 12. And the answer will be 14,512 For option B, Farid has taken a loan of 1,500. So we use the same formula as option A, and it will be S equal 1,500, 1 plus 0.045 divided by 12 powered by 12 multiplied to 4 divided by 12. And the answer is 1,665.75. But it needs to be added with 12,500 because to find out the total amount spent to buy the book. So the final answer will be 14,165.75.
And the answer is option A will benefit Farid financially over time because money that he saved from 12,500 will be enough and have more than option B to buy the boat. Question 2. Rafiq has been promised a scholarship payment of 50,000, which he will receive 3.5 years from now for his postgraduate studies. Alternatively, the university is offering him 44,000 immediately. If Rafiq chooses to take the money now, he can invest it in an account that earns 4.88% interest, compounded every 4 months to fund his future postgraduate expenses. Should Rafiq accept the immediate payment and invest it, or would it be better to wait 3.5 years for 50,000? Support your answer with relevant calculation. Next, by the question, we can see a keyword invest. Show that we will use a formula S equal P bracket 1 plus I bracket N. Then enter the information into the formula 44,000, 1 plus 0.0488 divided by 3 in parenthesis, 3 multiply 3, 1 divided by 2 in parenthesis, equal 52,123 ringgit 47 cents. And the answer is Rafiq should choose alternative that the university had offered him 44,000 ringgit immediately and invest it until his future postgraduate expenses, because at the end 3.5 years, the money will become more than second alternative, which is 50,000.
Mr. Tan, age 14, begins saving for retirement by investing 102,000 in a retirement fund that pays 5.2% interest compound quarterly. 5 years later, he received a salary increment and invests an additional 18,000 ringgit in the same account. The fund continues to accumulate interest at the same rate until he turns 58. A. Calculate the total value for Mr. Tan's retirement fund when he reaches 58 years old. From this question, we use formula compound interest S equal P open bracket 1 plus R divided by M close bracket power N by knowing the keyword invest and compounded quarterly. Then substitute the value from the information given into the formula P equal 120,000, R 0.0582, M 4 because interest is compound quarterly, N is 4 multiply number of year which is 5. After that, from the answer we got yearly plus with additional cost 18,000 ringgit and got the answer 235,371 ringgit 07 cent. Next, we use the same formula from the first S equals P open bracket 1 plus R divided by M close bracket power N. Then substitute the value, but we change the value of P and N. So we got the answer for S is 460,727 ringgit 61 cent. For question B, we use formula interest earned, which is I equal S minus P, and substitute the formula for S is 460,727 ringgit 61 cent from the answer we got at 3A yearly. For P is 200,000 ringgit because 2,100 ringgit we got from 102,000 ringgit plus 18,000 ringgit. And the answer for I is 314,727 ringgit 61 cent. For question C, evaluate whether Mr. Tan will have at least 500,000 ringgit in his account by age 58. Justify your conclusion with calculations. The answer for this question is no, because if he invests 102,000 ringgit for 8 years, including salary increment, which is 80,000 ringgit, he will got only 460,727 ringgit 61 cent.
Part B, question 1. Siti's father left an inheritance of Rm 2.3 million, which was divided in the ratio of 7 to 3 among Siti and her sister Saira. Siti used her entire share as the down payment for a cosmetics factory worth Rm 4.2 million. She then took a loan to cover the remaining costs of the factory. The bank charged 1.4% interest, compounded monthly, and the loan is to be repaid over a period of 35 years. Question 8. Rm 2,300,000 needs to be divided by 10 because according to the ratio given to Siti and Saira, which is the ratio of 7 to 3. Siti's ratio is 7 while Saira's ratio is 3. The money received by Siti is Rm 1,610,000 and Saira received Rm 690,000. The keyword in this question is R is rate, which is 0.014, M is 12 because it compounded monthly, T is 35 years, I is R divided by M, N is M multiplied T, A is Rm 2,590,000, which is balance she need to pay for that factory. Rm 1,610,000 is deducted from 4.2 million, which is the price of a factory because Siti used all her money as payment for the cosmetics factory. Siti wants to take out a loan to pay for the rest of the factory, so we use the formula of A equal R bracket 1 minus 1 plus I in parentheses power of N divided by I bracket. And the answer of monthly payment is Rm 7,803.92 cents. Question B. To find the interest, we use formula I equal R multiply N minus A. So Rm 7,803.92 cents multiply 12 multiply 35 in parentheses minus Rm 2,590,000. The answer of interest is Rm 687,646.40 cents. Question C. In this question, N will change to 4 because it wants amount on 4 payment in order. If we find the question with sentence she or he need to pay, we need to use formula of S equal R bracket 1 plus R divided M in parentheses power N minus 1 divided R divided M bracket. So S equal Rm 7,803.92 cents bracket 1 plus 0.014 divided 12 in parentheses power of 4 minus 1 divided 0.014 divided 12 bracket. And the answer is Rm 31,270.35 cents. Question D. Immediately after paying for 30 years, she decided to settle the balance of the loan. Find the settlement amount. In this question, N will be 5 because the total year is 35 years and she has paid for 30 years. We use formula of A equal R bracket 1 minus 1 plus R divided M in parentheses power negative N divided R divided M bracket. So A equal Rm 7,803.92 cents bracket 1 minus 1 plus 0.014 divided 12 in parentheses power negative 5 divided 0.014 divided 12 bracket. And the answer is Rm 38,883.40 cents.
Question 2. Lee Min-ho plans to travel to Cappadocia with his friends. To achieve his dream, he needs Rm 45,000. He can save only 515 per month in bank autumn, which offers 4.2% interest, compounded monthly. How many monthly deposits must Lee Min-ho make to accumulate at least Rm 45,000? From this question, we know that we need to use formula S equal R, open bracket, 1 plus I in parentheses power of N minus 1 divided by I close bracket. I is equal R divided by M. Then substitute the information we get into the formula. S equal to Rm 4500, R equal to Rm 515, R equal to 0.042 and M equal to 12. To find the power of N, because the term of time which is month or year doesn't given. When we need to find the power of N in this formula, we need to apply a log in our calculation. Then the answer of power of N is 72.